What's up guys? In today's video, me and my friend, Silver MC, are going to be solving some of Poppy Playtime's biggest questions. If you end up liking the video, consider liking and subscribing. I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so it would help a lot. Anyway, with that being said, let's get into it. In the Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 teaser trailer, a new red substance appears. If we go all the way back to Chapter 2, we'll find a piece of paper telling us about another substance called poppy gel. This was used to revive rats, as said in the paper. The paper also said maybe this would work on something bigger, implying that it could work on humans or experiments. This could mean it was used to revive Huggy after he fell down the void, meaning Huggy might have actually died but was revived by the prototype using poppy gel.
In the entirety of the Poppy Playtime chapters, we've been on Poppy's side, killing the experiments and doing everything she tells us to do. But if we go to chapter 4, the doctor tells us that Poppy's been lying to us and cannot be trusted.
Poppy sold you her story, of course. Innocence is bliss. And she is oh so innocent. Did she tell you her part of the outage? That she knew it was coming? Or did she leave out that crucial detail? Yes, that wouldn't surprise me. Has she not strung you along, betrayed you, and told you only what you needed to know to do exactly as she asked?
So, this could mean that Poppy's actually evil, and the prototype is the good guy. So that leads to the question, are we on the right side? Who knows, but maybe we'll find out in chapter 5. But I believe that a huge plot twist is coming regarding this question.
Did Kissymissy follow us into the labs, or did she chase Poppy? At the end of chapter 4, we saw that Kissy was actually slightly able to pull us up, but her arm came off, and we fell. We never saw her behind us. When we went to the labs, we saw catnap's red smoke inside and outside. And then we saw Huggywuggy appear at the entrance, and he came out the door, slamming on it. Assuming the red gas is catnap, it could be an illusion, and it's actually Kissy. But the gases make us believe we're actually looking at Huggywuggy. And following up on that question, if Kissy did follow Poppy, where would she have gone, and where would she possibly see her again? Most likely scenario is that when Huggy is chasing us, he will appear and try to help calm him down.
At the end of chapter 3, we used the green hand to electrocute Catnap, and when he breathes out his red smoke, he caught on fire. Then, the prototype hand comes down and stabs him in the mouth. But the prototype didn't stab Catnap's brain or heart though, meaning that Catnap might actually have survived the strike from the prototype. To follow up this question, what if we get the green hand back? Think about it. If the prototype keeps Catnap alive, or makes him part of them, it's possible that we can grab the green hand off of Catnap's body. We might even give the green hand an upgrade as well. Who knows? But that would be a cool feature of chapter 5.
As Doey did at the end of chapter 4, during the last time we saw Doey, we actually never got a confirmation that he died. Right before he got completely frozen, we heard him say,
I'm sorry.
right before we think he dies. But considering the fact that during the boss fight, he was actually able to break out the ice, he was frozen and when sawing him with a saw machine. Considering he might be able to do that without any saw machines, it might be possible that he actually survived. If he did survive, what happened to him? Well, I believe that if he did survive, it could go either two ways. One, the prototype got him, just like Mommy and Catnap, maybe used him for something. Or two, he escaped and maybe you'll see him again in chapter 5. Or maybe even a side project, but only time will tell.
Will we see an actual human in chapter 5? For Halloween, Bob Games posted this image. In the image, we can see a human hand grabbing around a weird tree. The hand has 4 fingers. Maybe the dude has a small pinky finger or something. But this begs the question, will we see a real human in chapter 5? The answer is yes, because Poppy said the orphans are still locked up down in the labs, where we are, meaning we have to see the orphans, which are now at least 17 years old, in chapter 5. So we have to see a human in the next chapter then. But how will Mob Entertainment go about this? Who knows? I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Will we see Poppy be killed or destroyed? In the Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 teaser image, we see the prototype holding a destroyed version of what seems to be Poppy's head, which could be the possibility of Poppy being killed. And why do I think this? Well, because in the Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 teaser trailer, one of the parts show a cutout Poppy being burned with Poppy gel surrounding it. What if in Chapter 5 we somehow have the prototype cornered in some way, and Poppy is there talking crap about what he has done? The prototype will then use a final straw and use all the Poppy gel he has left and self-destructs, causing a huge explosion followed by flames everywhere, which Poppy and us the player get caught in, causing the player to close their eyes for a moment, then opens them to Poppy getting burned, while maybe apologizing for putting us through this. But who knows, that's just a theory. A game theory!